Welcome to today's What Moved the Market show. I'm your host Prem. It's Wednesday, November 19th, 2025, and here is everything you need to know as the markets close for today. The Indian equity benchmarks have bounced back strong on Wednesday after a brief pause, with the Sensex surging 513 points to settle at 85,186, translating to a gain of 0.6%. The Nifty 50 advanced 143 points to close above its psychologically important 26,000 mark, finishing at 26,053, up 0.55%. And in a landmark moment, BankNifty has scaled a new record high, breaching the 59,000 level for the first time ever, ending the session at 59,216, up 0.5%. This rally was predominantly driven by information technology heavyweights rebounding after recent consolidation, coupled with strength in banking and financial services stocks. The overall market sentiment has turned positive, with IT showing remarkable resilience and the broader market capturing strong momentum despite global uncertainties. On the currency front, the Indian rupee has traded firmer against the dollar, with the USD-INR pair closing at 88.48, down from the previous close of 88.61. The rupee has maintained a stronger tone today, reflecting steady demand for local currency and continued support from the Reserve Bank of India, which has been actively managing volatility around critical levels. On the earnings and stock action front, Max Healthcare emerged as the top gainer in the Nifty 50 index, surging 4.3% to close at 1,165 rupees. HCL Technologies also rallied strongly with a 4.2% jump to 1,662 rupees, while Infosys climbed 3.74% to settle at 1,542 rupees. Wipro added 2.14%, and TCS gained 1.94%. The IT sector, which had faced headwinds recently, has demonstrated strong underlying demand fundamentals today, buoying investor confidence in the space. On the flip side, Tata Motors passenger vehicles face selling pressure, declining 2.77%. Coal India slipped 1.21%, while Maruti Suzuki shed 1.19%. Bajaj Finance and Adani Ports also posted modest losses. In the mid-cap segment, Coforge led gains with a 4.41% jump to 1,863 rupees, benefiting from the broader IT rally. Persistent Systems, 361 WAM, and Sona Comstar also posted gains between 3 and 4%. However, Waaree Energies faced a significant selling pressure, dropping 2.89% after the Income Tax Department conducted searches at its offices as part of an investigation. The company has stated it is extending full cooperation to the authorities. In the small cap space, KEC International suffered the steepest decline, dropping 9% to 710 rupees after it received a letter from Power Grid Corporation regarding a project update. HBL Engineering and MRPL were also significant losers today. Looking at support and resistance levels, Nifty 50 has now firmly established support around the 25,080 level that was tested intraday, with resistance building at the 26,100 zone. A sustained close above 26,050 puts the index in striking distance of 26,277, which was the recent all-time high. BankNifty, having broken above 59,000 for the first time, is now eyeing the 59,450 level as the next resistance, with support now established at 58,500. From a sectoral perspective, the IT sector led today's advance with the Nifty IT index, posting gains of 0.64%. Showcasing broad-based recovery across Infosys, TCS, Wipro, HCL Tech, and other heavyweight constituents. Banking and financial services also showed resilience, with the Nifty Bank Index hitting record highs on strength in public sector banks like Punjab National Bank, which rose 2.39%, Bank of Baroda gaining 1.77%, and Canara Bank adding 0.94%. On the downside, the realty sector faced selling with the Nifty Realty Index declining 0.51%, while the media sector also posted losses of 0.41%. Auto stocks struggled amid concerns over valuation and slowing consumer purchasing in the premium segment. On the regulatory and policy front, the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India has mandated that financial services entities transition to the 1600 numbering series in a phased manner by March 2026. SEBI-regulated entities including mutual funds and asset management companies must adopt this numbering by February 15, while qualified stockbrokers have until March 15. This directive aims to enhance consumer trust and curb fraudulent activities. The commodity markets have shown interesting dynamics today. MCX gold futures for December delivery advanced by 264 rupees or 0.22% to settle at 1,22,904 rupees per 10 grams. MCX silver futures for December expiry rose 923 rupees or 0.6% to 1,55,567 rupees per kilogram. The international COMEX gold has also shown strength, climbing 0.61% to $4,091.29 per ounce, reflecting safe haven demand amid global uncertainties. Crude oil has traded relatively steady at around $63.75 per barrel, equivalent to approximately 5,661 rupees per barrel. The geopolitical environment remains a key factor influencing market sentiment today. During the Dubai Air Show, Russia's Rostec State Corporation reiterated its commitment to supporting India's defense capabilities, including potential supplies of advanced aircraft systems. The Eastern External Affairs Minister's recent Moscow visit to meet President Putin and Foreign Minister Lavrov has reinforced India's strategic partnerships, and the Prime Minister is expected to host President Putin in India next month. These developments underscore stable geopolitical positioning and continued defense cooperation between India and Russia, which investors have viewed positively. Looking ahead to tomorrow's session, Nifty 50 faces a critical juncture around the 26,000 level. A breakout above 26,100 would suggest momentum toward 26,200 points, supported by strong RSI readings at 65 and improving technical structure. Conversely, a breakdown below 25,900 should lead to consolidation around 25,800. For BankNifty, sustaining above 59,000 is crucial for continuation toward 59,450. The index is well supported by strong moving averages and positive MACD signals. However, profit-taking cannot be ruled out from these elevated levels. The key risk factors include any negative global economic data, particularly around the Federal Reserve's upcoming decisions, and volatility around the US labor market. Domestically, monitor any SEBI announcements on derivatives expiry procedures and continued FII activity, especially in the secondary market. Based on today's strong rebound in IT and banking stocks, the actionable takeaway for traders is to focus on quality names within the IT space that have demonstrated solid technical breakouts, particularly around the 26,000 resistance breakthrough in Nifty. The Grow IPO that debuted recently has seen significant profit-taking after a spectacular 94% rally from its issue price, hitting the 10% lower circuit today at 169 rupees 89 paise, highlighting the importance of booking partial profits on such volatile runners. So listeners, that wraps up today's market summary. If you have any questions about today's market moves, stock recommendations, or technical analysis, do send them in, and we'll address them on tomorrow's show. Make sure you tune in for tomorrow morning's market wrap to get your day started with the latest market insights. Keep watching your portfolio, stay tuned, and send in your questions. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Catch you soon.